Hi guys, hope you're doing great. Today we're going to discuss the topic of essay structure in different sections that an essay has. As you see, an essay has three major parts: introduction, body, and conclusion. Introduction usually includes an introductory paragraph. In the introductory paragraph, you try to introduce the topic to your readers. Introductory paragraph has three major sections. A hook, it usually starts with a hook. As you see, a hook is a broad opening sentence. It could sometimes be a statement and sometimes a question. Basically, what hook does is attract the attention of your readers and convince them to continue reading the rest of the essay. The second part of the introductory paragraph is background information or overview. In this section, you try to provide some details, explanations, in order to narrow down the topic as much as you can. As you see, this is the shape that usually introductory paragraph has. An introduction basically has, it starts with the broad and the main points, and you get down to the most specific points. So this is the job of the sentences that you provide in this section: background information and overview. And finally, you get to the most important section of your introductory paragraph, which is a thesis statement. What thesis statement does is basically present the major ideas that will be discussed in the body section of your essay. So, for example, in this case, I have three arguments: argument A, B, and C. This means that each of these arguments will be elaborated on, will be explained in the body section of my paragraph, in my basically essay. So, thesis statement can be one sentence, sometimes two sentences, and sometimes even three sentences. But it's very important. It shouldn't be neglected. Otherwise, the reader would be somehow confused what you're going to discuss in the next part of your essay. And when we get to the body section of the essay, as you see, it has paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and paragraph 3. Usually, depending on the number of ideas that you present in the thesis statement, you have the same number of paragraphs in the body section. In this case, I have 3 paragraphs. In paragraph 1, I use a topic sentence. What topic sentence does is introduce what the whole paragraph will be discussing. In this case, I will write about an argument A, because it's the topic sentence will be about the first argument presented in the thesis statement. And then I have the second section of my paragraph, which is supporting sentences. Supporting sentences help elaborate and explain your topic sentence more and provide more information for your topic sentence. It usually includes details, explanation, facts, sometimes examples, and it could sometimes be statistics or numbers. And finally, you can sometimes use experience and story. It could be your personal experience, or it could be a story about the topic. And the final section of paragraph 1 is the concluding sentence. The concluding sentence is so important that you should not neglect it. A lot of writers, usually especially language learners, forget and completely neglect this section, which is very important. When you're writing a concluding sentence, don't forget to write it in such a way that it smoothly transitions to the second paragraph of the body section. The second paragraph also has the same structure as the first paragraph. It has a topic sentence. The topic sentence introduces the second argument of the thesis statement, and the same concluding sentence. And the same structure for paragraph 3. We have topic sentence for argument 3 and some supporting sentences and concluding sentences as well. The shape of a body is like basically a rectangle. The final section of your essay is the conclusion or concluding paragraph. What concluding paragraph includes is the first section is a restatement of thesis statement. You need to paraphrase the thesis statement. You need to restate the thesis statement one more time. And then you have to summarize the points presented in the body section. Usually, you can summarize the topic sentences and write about them very succinctly and briefly. And the final and most important part of your essay is concluding sentence, because it shows what points and what conclusion could be drawn from your basically essay. So don't forget this section. It's very important. I will extensively talk about each of these sections in other videos for you. So make sure to watch my other videos as well. The final part of the concluding paragraph is suggestion or predictions. If you have some suggestions, you can present it. And if you have predictions for the future, make sure to put the predictions there too. And the shape that the concluding paragraph can have is the shape of a triangle. You go from the specific points of the thesis statement and the points that you reviewed in the body section of your essay, and get down to the most broad and general point at the end of your essay. I appreciate your attention. Make sure to watch my other videos, and if you have any questions, leave your questions in the comments. Thank you. Have a good day.